Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. Today is update day, but of course beforehand we're gonna be doing a little bit of Mirror Dungeon harding, right? I could be doing this like afterwards. I don't really need the levels right now, but I figured might as well do the hard early just so we can use Cinq Merceau in action. And we're just gonna go full Cinq, see how that goes, right? Do that as our hard run, definitely gonna be interesting, that's for sure. We're definitely going for Nebulizer first things first. This is a very pride-heavy team, so we'll definitely be able to trigger that pretty frequently. Grey Coat, not a bad start, since we're only running 4 people and we've got a bit of Gloom. Not, like, super high much, but, like, a pretty good amount of Gloom. Yeah. Yeah, Gloom, you've got a skill 3 for Gloom, and you 2 have skill 2 Gloom, so that works out. Also, my entire, I still haven't fixed this, that's fine. As far as order goes, we'll just do it like this, I think. Oh, you're not high enough level. Oh. Actually, that's a good idea for something that we should fix real quick. It isn't super necessary to have, like, everything level 45 and stuff, but I mean, it's 2 clash power difference. It really can add up, that's for sure. We will need to reselect the order, but yeah. No reason to bring anyone to level 50, of course, because Mirror Dungeon 4 still caps it at 45. Yeah, we've got the full squad here. We'll go for Poise primarily, since 3 of these 4 are Poise. Merceau's Rupture, we maybe could get Rupture stuff going on. I'm not going to bet on it, though. Seems like it would be a bit of a hassle to manage properly. Yeah, Grey Coat's a good thing to get immediately, because it's some healing. We've only got 4 people, so we're going to need to take a lot of one-side attacks in normal fights especially. Good thing about Cinq, though, is everyone here has an evade. So come time for, like, a focus encounter, we could just have everyone evade, like, and guaranteed, like, not get hit, even if it's an enemy that starts with, like, 6 skills or anything. And even then, if focus encounters, you get your skill slots pretty quickly, so it's not really that big of an issue much at all, ever, right? Yeah, Cinq does have, funny reverse synergy with Declared Duel, so we might try and prioritize getting bosses with multiple parts, because that's where Declared Duel works for the best. Because Declared Duel is part specific, so against something like, like, I guess Ebony Queen, for example, who's got 4 parts, you could just declare Duel 3 separate parts, and then you're going to be fine. There won't be any overlappage. Of course, there's usually one part you want to go entirely all in on, even against, like Ebony Queen's Apple, the example I just used. Don't really want to go super heavy into the stems, because they just break, and you'd be much better off just going all in on the fruit or the roots. But still could be nice to get Declared Duel actually, like, working on that front, and we'll see. And of course, Merceau Focus Attack works like an even more hyper-specific version of that. And luckily, it doesn't, like... We don't have to worry about any other Focus Attacks at the moment, since he's the only Cinq West ID we have, but... That'll change eventually, sooner or later, right? But for now, he can just kind of go fully into one skill slot and just be kind of chilling. He is going to be getting multiple skill slots, though, so we're going to need to be a little bit cautious about turn order shenanigans, which is unfortunate because it's probably going to backfire in some regards, but that's fine. We'll have to see how much of an issue that provides. We also can't get any fusion gifts, of course, since we have 3 poised units and you need 5 to get the poised fusion gift. I think we'll live without it, though. We'll just need to go for other stuff. If we can get the poised tier 4 instead, that would be nice. It would make up for it. We don't gain funny skill 3 power, but we'd still gain stupid amounts of offense and level up from critting, so it would help. We started with no Wish of Stars, so yeah, very much a kind of bare bones run starting out with, no starting funny EO gifts beyond just the normal poise stuff. Okay, fair bit of tails for, what was going on there. You could have actually gotten the reuse if he had just done better. I think they're all dead, so it doesn't matter, but that kind of distracted me. Oh no, there's still one left. Alright. The reuse would have been awesome. That's fine, though. Well, it should be able to make decent usage out of Dawn's passive that requires the entire team to be faster than the opponents in this run, since all of us are going to be very fast. So that's nice. Don't have, like, E-Songs, so we can't Crow's Eye View shenanigans, but we get some various speed things here and there, right? Nothing, like, super good, because most, like, haste-related EO gifts are pretty minor, unfortunately, but we should be able to get enough haste naturally with our skills and stuff to be able to trigger Dawn's passive occasionally, and we can also use Sapling of Light to our advantage. I guess it's very possible we get a new Sapling of Light today, do we? It's possible we get in part 2 of the Kanto. Might save it for part 3, I'm not fully sure. Would be cool to get a new one, though, because, having enemy speed is nice, that's for sure. But, like, once a day it's certainly something. They really need to do something to change the mechanics of that entirely. I've got no clue what, but maybe they'll do something. Oh, we get the Salu reuse. Cool. You can see in action here. It's killing this guy, so, you know, that's nice. You can't keep on chaining them, unfortunately. Maybe up type 5 is going to make the onrush type skills able to be used more than just get reused, like, twice or something. Would be cool instead of just a single reuse. Kind of super hard to actually gain benefits from, but it would still be really funny. Just being able to, like, mutilate an entire, like, team of rats with a single skill. We can only hope. Can I kill this guy? Nice. Okay. So it's boss time now. Alright, I forget, this is the 5-room floor one. We'll take this. We've all got pride. So we can all benefit from that, inflicting the fixed SP damage. We have that now, though, so we might want to avoid stuff where SP stuff can harm us, like avoid like a Kim or something. Good to keep in mind, but if we do go for a Kim floor, we can just sell the Yo gift, or we can just brute force our way through it, right? Either or. Alright, Hurdle Leap, yeah. Checks out. We don't have any skill 3s on you guys, so we can't get that going. You know what, we'll have Merso be on Hurdley duty, and we'll just have everyone else be on Little Guy duty. Right. That'll probably work decently. You do something like that, you do something like that, should work well. These guys are pretty weak to us. 250 HP on these minions does make it a little hard to kill them super fast, but should work out pretty well. They're weak to Pride and Gloom, so it'll work out, I want to say. Yeah, they're both almost staggered. Okay, focus attack time. How do we go about doing this? We want you to be clashing you twice, probably. But, like, if I do something like this, like, that'll go first, it's saying, and then that, okay? Because it's... will it, though? I don't know if I believe it. I hate getting multiple skill slots on this guy. Because I really don't know, and I don't really just want to have him one-side a bunch, because he's a Cinq unit, he loves to clash. Okay, the Salu did in fact go first, yeah. I had a feeling... It's like the leftmost Abno slot that takes priority. The leftmost slot of the rightmost part. Or is it... I think something along those lines. I don't know. It's garbage. That's the main thing I'm going for here. Right. Because now this one gets the declared duel, and or the focus attack, and everything we've worked for is put in. And then we're going to try this now. And let's see, it's going to say... So it's saying that one goes first, but, like, you can't even trust the targeting indicators. They're so wrong so frequently that, like, they're going to end up being a lie, and I know it, and there's nothing I can do except accept that as a fact. It might work right this time, though. Can I get both these ones to 1 HP? That's good. We'll be able to get rid of surgery soon. So that's nice. We're also at the point where we can have Merso just... I can't tell if this is the right one-side attack or not. Okay, it applied focus attack there. So did it... Okay, it hit the wrong one, though. Can you only hit the... You might... If you might hit a different one, you might... It might not... I don't know. Might be hopeless regardless. Let's just kill this guy. Like, we're doing, like, nothing to him. It's not worth going all in, but, like, the minions are also not worth going on. So we'll just hit Hurdley himself a bunch here. Definitely get you to 1 HP, not really the best thing, but we'll just have to get you to 1 HP again next turn, right? We've got the declared dual Dawn on you now, so that's something. Dawn can be on this guy duty, and Merso's gonna be on one specific slot duty, yeah. Since if you attack different slots, then you're just kind of doomed, so... Kind of not great for him to get multiple skill slots, is it now? That's annoying. Really is... Investigate the factory, yeah. So yeah, you're on the leftmost slot of this guy duty. Dawn can be clashing that duty, we'll do that. Then we're just going to one-side you with a counter-attack and Fente. We're going to change the declared duel if we do that. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. We probably shouldn't have Dawn bother, like, clashing him then, since she's only clashing because she had declared duel. But we override with Sinclair immediately. They really need to have, like, a little indicator as to which declared duel is which. Like, a little center icon next to it, right? Like, use their actual icons or something, just so you can see whose declared duel it is a little bit easier. I get it might be, like, too hard to actually read or use, like, to much of a degree at all, but I think it would be a nice change. Make it a little bit more readable, right? That didn't even stagger, okay. Well, we'll just have to stagger you this turn. That's fine. We'll live. Do something like this, Ballester Fente. It should be Otis's declared duel anyway, so yeah, cool. But you got 2 Ballester Fentes in a row, so yeah, that works out. Do a bunch of damage to you. We'll be able to explode your factory next turn. All that fun stuff. Yeah, very overkill Ballester Fente, but that's fine. Next turn we'll be able to kill you proper. Immerso's up to max focus attack, so he gets coin power now, so that's cool. No, proceed, skip. No, proceed, skip. No, skip, proceed. Cool. You'll try that. No chance, no idea if you'll actually get the opportunity to, but who knows, maybe. Rise kills you. Do a bit of that, sure. This looks good enough. Engagement probably kills this bottom guy alone, only 120 HP. Engagement, you know. Yeah, straight up kills. As expected. Counter-attack, so you actually get some poise potency now. You know, your 20 poise count, no potency, because we don't have any good poise heal gifts yet. That'll change, though, because we're getting Nebulizer Healer, and we'll just have to upgrade it on 3rd floor. Unfortunate, this is the floor we had to go with to get Nebulizer, because, you know, this floor is slow. But that's fine. A slow start for our fast association. We'll live. We've got a lot of cost for next floor, so we'll be able to make a lot of usage of that. Okay, Merso does get a clash here, so that's cool. You can see, you know, him getting all his cool coin power stuff going on right now. And he gets the kill, nice. If we had used Regret on him, he could have gotten even more coin power, which is funny. And if the enemy had Regret, we could get even more coin power because of his conditionals, but that one's a little harder to do. Nebulizer Horseshoe is also not bad, but you kind of want Nebulizer and then Horseshoe, right? Gamble? No dice. That's fine. These two I don't really want. Maybe it would be nice to get Ego resources for the stuff I don't have a lot of, but on the other hand, I'll be fine. Do we go on Loving for Clover? I think so, yeah. On a slow floor into slow floor. Let's go. That's alright. We'll live Otis skill change. Not really the person I want skill changes on, honestly. It's not early enough to get mileage and milepost. Devil's Share. I mean, it's haste, that's something. His Frozen Cry is not really great. Bloody Gadget's not a bad get, but I'll pass. Because we can just grab... Oh yeah, we'll just buy out the store. Yeah, okay, cool. Pretty solid gets. A lot of poised tier 1s, which are nice to have. It means that our floor clear rewards are going to very frequently look like stuff we really want to get. So that's nice. Yeah, 2 counterattacks immediately, sure thing. Sure thing. These guys shouldn't be too bad. Just hit them off with a good skill each. Like, they resist Pierce, that part's annoying. But at least they're neutral to Gloom. Counterattack also, like, we don't really care too much about your resistance. We don't even stagger you. Okay, we're taking a lot of one-sideds here, that's fine. We maybe want something else for healing, because right now we've only got Grey Coat, which is nice, but Sinclair does not have anything he can use Grey Coat on. I mean, I guess he can eco, but like none of his skills are Gloom, so he can't heal in that regards. These guys shouldn't do too much damage, but I mean, damage is damage. Luckily, everyone here is Pierce, I'm pretty sure. Can't really imagine that, but that attack is Slash, so that one does a little bit of damage. That's fine. This turn we should be able to do good. Get that one. You get that guy. We'll have you two double into that guy and then do that. I'm just not going to bother with focus attack here because it's not worth it unless you can actually build it up. It's only Clash Power Focus Attack 1, right? It becomes a bit of base power at Focus Attack 2, I think, and then Coin Power Focus Attack 3. And these guys are not going to last long enough for us to actually get mileage from that, that's for sure. So instead, we're just going to try and stagger a bunch of them and stuff, right? Kill them. Get them out of the way. Nice. If I get Thrill this run, I will take it. I'm not particularly expecting it because I'm not leaning into the rough stuff too much, but that's like our only way of actually being able to reasonably get Merceau's conditionals consistently, right? Sure, something like that. Should be more than enough on all of these. Yeah, that's one we're doubling up on, so that's fine. Merceau can kill that guy. Cool. And then it's just skill 3s on the remaining two. Contra Attack and a Salo. Or a Dawn Salo, I should say. Since this Dawn and Merceau have the same skill 3 name, I kind of do need to specify. I guess. That's fine. Actually, which is better here? We're gonna be Lust Egoing basically every turn, and we don't really need more Gloom, so I think Coffee and Greens actually does more for us here, yeah. Cool. Gamble. Windall, that's nice. Another poised tier 2 out of the way. So we're doing pretty well on that front. We're doing pretty well on poised tier gifts in general. We're just missing a lot of tier 3s, but that'll be something. We're going to be getting Clover from this floor no matter what. We'll be able to get the Fusion gift running next floor. Never mind, I forgot. We don't want the Fusion gift. That's fine. It's still good to have it because it gives us more poise. But yeah, Fusion gift does nothing for us. Maybe like we go for an Evil Defining floor. Like, Gas Lantern isn't particularly good for us. It's actually, like, a downgrade for us because we can't get the Pride Resonance Nebulizer Poise, which is something we're going to be doing a lot. But we could just get Ahab's Leg and not fuse it, right? That's more poise for, like, fastest, or person with the most poise, right? That's how it works, I think? I don't know. I don't get it very frequently. It's very strong for actual Pequod teams because, you know, it gives power to Pequod IDs in particular. Otherwise, it's not, like, super special to get Gas Lantern. But we'll live. Hopefully we get an event next. I'd like to get more random EO gifts just so we could try fusing more Poised Tier 3s next floor. Not that I really need more of them, but, like, Finifugality is nice. I don't know. 2 Tremor gifts. I don't really care enough. You're annoying. Merceau, press his buttons or whatever you're doing in this check. Cool, Nixie Divergent Sign. We can fuse that away, I guess. That's something. We'll live. Funny mute for the first phase because it's playing Rodion Pass on. We'll speedrun this though, so you'll get your music back soon. Actually, this is probably... yeah. Whatever works there. These guys resist Gluttony, so Merciful skill 2 isn't the strongest thing when you combine it with their Pierce resistance, right? So we'll just pair it with Otis skill 1. Maybe stagger this guy with it. It'll be resisted a lot, but we'll be able to push through it, I think. So that works. Yeah, not even a stagger. Yeah, as expected, though. We'll live. We get some one-sided. Yeah, that's fine. Not too bothered. You want to kill this guy? Sure thing. Turns like this are when we get a lot of mileage out of Coffee and Cranes, right? Because Coffee and Cranes is giving us 4 ego resources this turn. Because it's giving us Wrath, Sloth, Gluttony, and Envy. Because as long as you play a Lust skill, it gives you 1 of everything you're not playing in a turn. It's pretty powerful on teams with a lot of Lust and not a lot of variety. Stuff like She can also be pretty good on, because all 3 She-80s have the exact same 3 Sin Affinities. Oh yeah, next phase, okay. But, like, this team too, like, there's a little bit more variety than She, but, like, not that much, right? It's the same 4 Sin Affinities between them all, with, you know, Pride being the consistent one among them, Lust being common on a few of them, and same for Gluttony and Gloom. I guess Gluttony is only 2 of them, but, you know, Gloom is 3, Lust is 3, Pride is all 4, so, yeah. Fair bit of consistency between them, which is cool. It's nice when associations do that, or just, I guess, groups in general, right? Have, like, similar Sin Affinities, but, like, a little bit of variance. I guess this isn't really a case of a little bit of variance. This is a case of very little variance, right? Other than G Association, it's not like any other association or group has, like, the exact same Sin Affinities between all of its members. There's usually a bit of variety for, you know, Sin variety. So, like, running a full Cinq team without Ego Resource Ego Gift is going to be a lot of pain. But since we've got Ego Gift Resources, or Ego Resource Gifts, we can counterbalance that, you know, the issue of not a lot of variance in the Sins. And so we can just reap the rewards for just having, you know, such big focus, getting a bunch of resins, that sort of fun stuff, without needing to pay the price. The price of silence, if you will. Wowie. Save some of our skill 3s and stuff. These guys are pretty dead. I mean, I say that, but we saw Lude, this guy who had like 30 HP. Yeah, that's fine. We saved some of our other skill 3s. So, I mean, it's not like I'm lying or something, right? We all outspeed you, that's nice. What are you going for? That one? Yeah, we'll have you double up into that one then, sure. Should be pretty good here. Pierce resist, so, you know, we can only do so much, but that's fine. Our poise is getting up a lot on a bunch of our people, so that's nice. No nebulizer, so we don't have nebulizer upgraded, so we don't have a super consistent way. As much pride as we have, it's a little hard to get a lot of pride 3 resonance, or pride absolute resonances. But once you upgrade Nebulizer plus, it becomes any Pride Resonance and not Absolute, so you only need 2 instead of 3 in a row, which makes that so much easier to trigger, basically constantly. Can't imagine there's much at all when we don't use 2 Pride Sins in a turn. You're getting hit a bit, that's fine. Can't redirect everything here, and we're not staggering, because, you know, resistance moment. We got 1 stagger, so I mean, better than nothing. Could try seeing if you could get a kill here. I feel like you could maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have the highest hopes. You kill that guy, you don't. We're just gonna ignore the staggered guy then. We'll kill him next turn. We'll just clash everything here. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we can't stall too hard because, you know, Baba Yaga could kill us. The odds of Baba Yaga killing us are very low. But it could happen if I play stupidly, and I do love to play stupidly sometimes. See, how much does delay do? If it just doesn't stagger you, but just decently... No, I think Salute second coin kills, yeah. Darn, don't get funny reuse. Funny reuse could have killed the stagger guy, so it would have been nice. That's alright. Oh no, we gotta do this in 2 turns, how scary. I'm quaking, and my boots are quaking right now, you've got no idea. Yeah, we're very fine here. To get a little bit of rupture on that guy, that's cool. I guess if we went for Hell's Chicken Floor here, we maybe could have gotten something rupture going with, like, Chicken Breast, but... Same time, Merso himself doesn't have enough rupture to maintain it, like... Even if there wasn't other people on his team. Oh yeah, you gain aggro. I always forget about that. It's pretty funny. You're going for that one? Yeah, okay, so we'll... That one there, cool. Should be doing a lot here. Once again, only so much, because pierce resistance, but critting on Ballista Fente is nice. You are going to crit on these pretty likely, but you're also running out of poise, so that's a bit less nice, but that's fine. Yeah. There goes your poise. That's okay. You staggered both those guys, so it evens out. Okay, we're doubling up this one, yeah. Can Dawn get the stagger? Maybe. It's kind of close. Not really that close, though, so... Okay, we do get the stagger, actually. It was decently close. And they all got staggered. That's good. Let's see. Something like this, and they'll probably all die. Even if the numbers, say, add up to less than their HP, crits aren't factored in, stuff like that, and we very much can do more damage from those, so it'll work out well. Yeah, they're all very dead here. Otis should be able to get the final kill. Bonk and bonk. Cool. There we go. It's a bit of a long fight. A bit of a long start to this run, but kind of what I get for choosing these floors. We do get good rewards, though. We get 4-leaf clover. So that's cool. We get something else here. I mean, I guess I take Talisman Bundle, because it's Rupture. Sure. Random new gift. Yeah, that's fusion materials. Cool. Gladly. What do I go for here? I'd like a Poise Tier 3, maybe? More than just a pendant, but it seems like all I'm going to be getting here is a pendant. That's fine. We go Emotional Craving? Yeah, sure. Seems easy enough. We don't have a lot of Gluttony, so like we don't benefit that much, but we've got some. Okay, we get into ant stuff here, though. Nebulizer ++, that's good. Emerald Elytra ++, that's good. Ornamental Horseshoe ++, that's good. I'll do a Wooden Doll ++, why not? Not really something I do too frequently, but it works for us here. Sure, we'll try a bit of that. Do we do Lowest Star, maybe? More SP damage? I like the idea. Sure, and we could have done Stone Tomb for more poise potency, but I figured we don't particularly need it. We'll do some of the other funny stuff instead. Now our poise should be basically impossible to run out of because, well, we're going to get Pride Resonances very frequently. Speaking of that, we're not getting Pride Resonance this turn. That's fine. I guess that's the one thing. Dawn's is a skill 3, but the rest of the Pride skills we have are skill 1s and 2s. So I guess we want to use the strongest stuff each turn. I should have just gone for the Pride Resonance for the poise anyways, but I figured, let's just lean into the bed a bit, right? Look at that chirp. Doesn't need to be in a row, so that triggers Nebulizer. Yeah, Dawn, despite not having a single poise gaining skill, is already at max crit chance. Merso's almost there, 90% crit chance. So that's also pretty good. And even Sinclair's doing well, and he's the one who, I mean, he also doesn't have any poise potency on his skills, but he's got count. You're hitting your own guy, yeah. As you do. We can get some Pride Resonance there. Yeah, that's a situation where we actually want to do Pride Resonance anyway, so that works out well for us. A little bit more poise than you need here, Dawn isn't there. That's fine. It works out well. We're tearing through these guys, so that's cool. And I think they'll die here. Maybe. I guess we'll see. These are K-Corp guys, and they are tanky, but they are Pierce neutral, so we're doing some damage. Keyword being some. They've all been staggered already and stuff, so we're kind of having to take the neutral damage instead of the fatal damage, but... Counterattack should be enough to stagger this guy at least, right? Surely? Surely? It is cool. So I'll be able to kill that guy next turn. Okay, yeah, next turn we definitely win for sure. No doubts in my mind. None whatsoever. With, our 50 poise or so on everyone. Definitely not overkill. Yeah, kill this guy, please. Thank you, Sinclair. Doing well. Oh, I forgot to fuse. Ah, right. That's what I meant to do with that rest stop that I completely forgot about. That's alright. I was just confused for, like... I don't know, I probably would have gotten an Endorphin Kit, which would do nothing for me at this point, given how easily we built up poise already. But it could have been nice to get, like, Finifugality, or... Maybe I could have even tried to fuse 4 Clear Mirror Calm Water, right? That also would have been really good for us. Can't get the Pride Resonance? That's fine. We'll go for the Lust Res then. The Lust Absolute Resonance give us a bunch of Sin Affinity stuff thanks to the power of Coffee and Cranes. And dude, not a lot of damage thanks to the power of Pierce Resist, yeah. Not really any other factions in the game that are as dedicated to a single damage type as Cinq. It's, I mean, it makes sense because it's rapiers and stuff, like, don't even know if they can slash. They seem to be very pokey and that's it. Maybe you could do, like, a slash with, like, the tip of the blade or something, but they seem entirely piercy, right? You can do a slashing motion, but there's not, like, an actual slashing blade, I don't think. It's hard to tell, I guess. And even something like Blade Lineage, you know, has a bit of variety to it. With, you know, the occasional pierce skill and something. I guess Pequod's pure pierce, too. That's another one that is actually consistent to the bit. And there are some factions that just don't have a lot of IDs and therefore technically are. Right, like, oh yeah, Deviate Association has all slash skills, wow. Yeah, there's only one ID, but I guess they sure do all of slash skills. Nice. Definitely demolishing this ammo. There's no shortage of good pierce damage dealers in the game, that's for sure. Because, like, this is all, like, you know, you've got all the Pequod stuff, you've got all the Cinq stuff, and, like, on top of that, you've got the ring IDs, which are, like, the most insane ones of all. Especially Yi-Song, you know, insane damage. Unfortunate how much it overshadows Star Sang when Star Sang's really cool looking with his skill too, but Ring Sang is just kind of him but better. Oscillating Bracelet, sure. Yeah, Pierce has a lot to it right now. It's kind of funny how we've kind of looped into a point where it's really, I guess it's Blunt that needs the most right now, I guess. Not really any, like, super solid Blunt archetypes I can think of. Like, Slash has stuff like Blade Lineage. I think Slash is, like, still, like, not super common, like, in general. But, like, Slash has stuff like Blade Lineage if you want to kill anyone with Slash. But, like, for Blunt, like, my Blunt Luxcavation team, it's just all the strong Blunt IDs because, I mean, that's all you got for Blunt. Like, even Liu is not even, like, super Blunt focused anymore. Stuff like Liu, Rodion, and Ryoshu not having, like, being primarily non-Blunt, right? You're struggling here. I don't have an envy stem, darn. You can Sunshower. Sunshower works well for you, since you know that's your poise ego. So we'll do it. I think some of the back guys were defensive skilling, so like we're relatively chilling here. Nice stagger from that Salu. Yeah. Blunt doesn't have anything super obvious as its like main, as like that's primarily Blunt stuff. Like you've got quite a few things for like Charge is getting to the point where it's got some decent Blunt stuff with like Reindeer Ishmael and like the multi-crack IDs with multi-crack Heathcliff even having Blunt fragility on him. But Blunt's main thing is it's got a lot of strong IDs, but not a lot of like synergy for like the strong IDs. Like, you know, we got Grip Sinclair, Red Eye Ryoshu, who else are on my Blunt team? I don't remember off the top of my head who I've got on my Blunt team. It's a bunch of just strong stuff, though, that just mainly uses Blunt and doesn't have a lot of synergy. Oh yeah, like, Regret Faust. Like, I use Middle Dawn, but I don't think she's particularly the strongest for it, but she's just nice to have. Middle, I guess, is Blunt Unga Bunga, but only 2 IDs. Hard to call it, like, a full-on, like, archetype at this point. Probably will be sooner or later, but don't really see us getting more middle stuff for a long time. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe we'll get, you know, more stuff for them quicker than you'd expect. Only time will tell. I think the idea of us getting like random thumb IDs this season could be pretty likely. We've been at a pace of getting one finger a season, so like getting thumb stuff that isn't Kurokumo would check out, especially because we saw thumb like a little bit back in Heal My Flesh to Claim Their Bones. Love you, dodge, yeah. We get the pride res from that, so that's nice. More poise, not that we need poise this late into the fight since everyone's max, but still cool to have. Nice. Pretty good plan of attack, indeed. We get Thunder Branch here, cool. The Rupture Dream lives on, I guess. Not that I'm planning on following the Rupture Dream. Grand Welcome, very good for us, that's for sure. Tremor Ego Gift. Sure thing. Okay, Wayward Passenger. I almost called him Dimension Trigger. That's the Ego name. Don't know if we're gonna do enough damage to skip Portal Phase here, honestly. We've got a lot, but like this guy does for his pride. I guess we're going mostly lost this turn. Actually, I think we're probably pretty fine. Yeah, like we can Bluster Fenting you. Do a bit of that, do a bit of this, do a bit of this. Actually, I'm curious, what do you think does more damage? Do you think the Lust Res does more damage, game? That's probably true. We were doing it like this, yeah. It's both skill 3s in the same part, actually, no. Yeah, no, we were doing it like this, right? Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. We send it. We'll follow the idea. Actually, that's a bad clash. Yeah. Don't really think I want to go for a bad clash. I'll take the slightly less damage for, you know, the better clash win chance stuff. I'd like to break both the arms immediately. How likely is that looking? Decently, actually, yeah. I think I overestimate your bulk simply because, I actually don't know why I do. But I think both arms are getting staggered here. Yeah, the consistency of going for Fletch as opposed to your skilled one paid off there, that's for sure. And Blustafente loses the clash, so we don't get to skip portals after all. Hooray. This is fine. We'll, do a bit of tomfoolery. Bit of heinous actions here and there. As you do, as one does. What else do we do? You're the Gloom weak one, so yeah, we salute you. And then I think we just have the other people... We just have you hit that one, and then we have you hit that. Sure. This'll work. The ego's probably unnecessary, but I'd just like to kill the portals. Just for simplicity's sake. We're gonna lose a bunch of sanity for using so many egos, but we'll live. Cool. Salud kills this one pretty easily. Yeah, even with 2 tails, it's still a death. Yeah. Oh, it gets reused because of that. Oh yeah, that's true, huh? Didn't even think of that. Was not my intention whatsoever, but I'll take it. I guess we get to save Lantern for here, which is actually pretty good for us because it can do a lot here. Especially if we just do a little bit of this. You're neutraling. Are you gonna neutral everything? You are. Yeah, okay. I'll gamble it then. I have no fear. Your left blade's broken. Salut. Cool. If we went in the opposite order, we could have actually broken it with Salut, couldn't we? Or I guess not opposite order, but if we had clashed differently, how we planned our shenanigans, that's fine though. Lantern, give me some healing, I guess. It's not super necessary. This was to take down the portals. But I mean, we're locked into it at this point, so we might as well pull it out, right? You've got some Tremor stacked on you, so that's cool. Not the biggest deal, but it's cool. How do you like not having arms? Yeah, pretty sad, huh? Yeah, you're gonna get your arms back thanks to your charge, if you're out of charge. But you're gonna try and gain charge to get it back or something. Whatever your bet is, right? Actually, Single target. Okay, so I think if we do it like this, that triggers single target, yes? Because it just needs to be the, because single target means we can get some fragile inflicted. Single target just means it needs to be the only one to go for that slot. So we have you be the only one who goes to that slot and have everyone else go for the other slot. I think that works, yeah. You clash that too. I think so, which means we get some fragile infliction, which is nice. Just make you take more damage. It's super unnecessary. And it doesn't mean we drop the focus attack. Not that the focus attack would do anything because we weren't clashing with it, but, you know, still something that hurts to do, I guess. Cool. We get the kill. Shame of Otis failed her. She lost with her skill 3. Like, that was painful. What's next for her? We get Pen and Nostalgia, so the chance of us getting, like, a good Poisio gift are pretty high here. Campbell? Rangers, sure. Then we get Clear Miracle and Water, and a lot of Endorphin kits. I mean, I guess we go for Endorphin kit, though, yeah. Actually, Lust would be... I don't know, this floor is fine. We'll live, if I'm not mistaken, it's just gonna be a lot of Christmas guys. Which is fine. Sticky Muck's actually really good for us. Fan of Pain's actually pretty good for us, yeah. We'll take that. I don't think there's anything I particularly want to upgrade, so we don't need to worry too much about selling stuff. Carmela, cool. Funny to see you once again. And press on. You know, it's Blunt Weak enemies. Isn't it just like N-Corp guys or something random on this floor entirely? Yeah. Since, not a lot of possible charge enemies to show up here, because this was before we actually got, like, the Murder and Warp Express enemies, right? Kind of messes with stuff a little bit, but that's fine. You're getting hit a bit. 2 nails. What a shame. We're killing most of these guys this turn, though, I do believe. Just as a quick, you know, summary glance as to how these guys are looking. And actually, look, the person we're saluting, are they going to be super mega dead? Or are we going to be able to get their reuse off? I don't think do we kill? We could kill here, maybe. First 2 coins stagger, right? You know, I think we do kill with this. Cool, so we get the Salu reuse. Love to see it. And just going for this guy, just brutally murdering him. Nice. It's a fun skill. It's like, it's probably the best Mutilate in the game simply because its conditionals aren't as annoying to trigger as Cinq, right? Because Cinq is a really strong, it's also poised, but Cinq also requires the Butler's Mark stuff. Normal battles especially, it's just kind of a gamble whether or not you're targeting the person who's already gotten Butler's Mark or anything. I guess Mass Attack too can help out, but I feel like there's been more times when I kill with Cinq and then don't get a reuse because of Butler's Mark than the times I've actually managed to get the reuse. What's Pod Blessing? Is that slot 4 or is it... I don't remember which slot that hits. I'll check, I guess. If that hits like slot 4 or something, though, we might actually be able to do something. It might be the slot 6 one, though. I don't remember. Number 6, yeah, so that does nothing for us. Shame, because it's Pride's, or it's Pierce, so it helps us. Speaking of Pierce, though, Mermaid time. We can brutally kill these guys, of course. Very weak to what we've got going on. Those guys got staggered immediately by Carmilla, though, so we're not actually going to get the chance to clash first turn. Sure. That's fine. Salu, 3rd coin actually kills, doesn't it? Okay, so we actually get to Salu one of the big ones, maybe? No, one of the small ones. Okay, and because of the tails, it doesn't kill this time. And Sinclair just finished that one off, and they were already pretty dead, so it was kind of a waste of Sinclair's skill. But that's fine. Oh yeah, we lose a bunch of sanity there. That's okay. Little Mermaid's still staggered because Carmilla tomfoolery. Okay, one of the big guys stagger, and the other one we're saluing, and Salu does look like it instantly kills you here, so we get the reuse. Maybe? Just barely, actually. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. Love to see it. We're getting a lot of Salu reuses. Don't know if we actually needed it, because we still had another skill that would have gone through and killed that one, but... I never say no to a good solar reuse. I guess I take Reverberation. We can actually stack Tremor here, can't we? Because we got Nixie Divergence, and we've got Green Spirit. That alone means we could very well stack Tremor on certain enemies. Oh, T-Corp guys, old T-Corp guys, the imagined T-Corp guys. I guess like the quote-unquote lore for these guys, I suppose, is that Yi-Song just imagined them wrong. Right? Since they function very differently from the ones we see later on that, well, aren't charged and instead are self-tremor and that sort of shenanigan. And kind of use their borrowed time and, like, stuff differently. Yeah, you can blame Yi-Song, I think, yeah. Like, logically, of course, it's just because they didn't want to roll with what they had planned all the way back in Kanto 4 by the point, you know, time-killing time drop, but I think it's safe to assume that Yi-Song just remembered them wrong. He was like, oh yes, they were charge units, just because Yi-Song, I don't know, just because he's stupid? No. He just didn't know, right? Well, not that he really needed to know, though. Like, fair enough for not knowing. Okay, it looks like it's more N-Corp time. Yeah. Favorite charge enemies. The only thing they're charging... I mean, it's super ironic for them to be on this floor. Is that the joke, maybe? The fact that N-Corp just on this floor because they're actively hunting down the charge-using heretics? I don't know if that's actually intentionally the joke, but I guess it would work out. It's like, oh, we're gonna be fighting some charge users, and then we just walk up to the arena and we see all the people we're about to fight just staked up to nails. And we're like, oh, we're not gonna be fighting charge users after all. The charge users have already been bested. That might be it, I guess. I don't know. Just my theory, my theorizing, as they say. Cool. Is it just this one left? Do you kill this one? Not quite. Otis, kill this guy? Cool. There we go, onto the boss. Which is one of two options, neither of which are particularly scary. Charge floor in general is just always safe to go with, because none of the charge enemies are actually that threatening, like, really ever. Like, maybe I'll take back my words one of these days, you know. It's possible. We're gonna get a Northern kit here, but we can fuse Finifugality, right? With some of these tier 2s that do nothing for us, like these sinking ones. Cool. Yeah, that's damage up, so that's nice to have. And Clash Power, right? We'll be able to get that pretty consistently, and that'll help out in the next floor. And also, we don't need you. We don't need you. As nice as it is to have you, I think we're going to be set on resources already. And, what else don't we know? Oh yeah, we don't need you. Okay, Gamble, which of the two do we get? Fragment of Conceit, yeah. That's fine. We can live. Or we could push our luck. It's a funny idea. If we did something like this. No, it's a 2-2. We need to do something like this. We don't really need that at this point. You know what? Yeah. We do something like this. We get a tier 3, dust to dust. I don't particularly feel like I need this one. Pair this one, dust to dust, and then a random tier 2. Do we say goodbye to the tremor idea? No, we'll say goodbye to this. And then we can clear Miracle Calm Water. Cool. We can get that to ++. And that's nice. I'll also just upgrade Carmilla for the fun of it, because it'll make it easier to deal with next floor. Okay, and this is KQA, who is pretty simple. He's also weak to Pierce, Gloom, and Lust, so, we're gonna do a lot to him. Not weak to Pride, despite his Fluxcavation being Pride. Still don't fully get why, but, eh. Not like there's anything I can do about it. Yeah. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. That's fine. Technically, it's probably best to have Otis one side, simply because I don't trust her. No, but because Sinclair would actually have a decently nice Clash win effect, because if we did it right, if he could inflict the fragility stuff, but... And I figured I don't really want to spend his poise count, so he can just one side right now. Doesn't really have enough poise to really warrant spending it right now. Would just actively harm him. Okay, we almost staggered you, which means we can just full one-side you this turn, and that'll be nice. We can make use of that, so that's cool. And we got a Pride Resonance, nice. Should have had Sinclair Clash simply because it's better for us, but no worries. You're pretty dead here. Shame we didn't get like the Salu reuse, but also doesn't matter too much. Look at that, it's up to 2. That's we're gaming. Sure. Yeah, KQE, very easy for us to get. Now, my main hope is I really want to get Evil Defining next floor. I will gladly take either Ahab fight, hopefully Pequod Trio, but Gas Harpoon's like straight up better for us, but Pequod Trio would be funny, right? Give me Endorphin Kit. There we go, we've got like every Poiseo gift in the game at this point, so just give me a random tier 2. I should have gone for the cost, actually. I want to refresh for a skill 3 change. Don't want any of these. Evil Defining, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Now I guess we could refresh for Ahab's leg. Doesn't really help that much, but I mean, if we see it, I'll take it. Mainly just want a skill change. I'll take a skill change for anyone at this point, though. Merso gets another skill change? Sure thing. Do we sell something for Lithograph for safety? I think so. We don't need Tomorrow's Fortune at this point. Give me Lithograph. We'll do another refresh, just see if we get Ahab's leg. We do get it. Okay, we can buy that then. NDI is still nice for us. We could sell Fragment of Conceit. We're not going to be using anything that actually gets us mileage from that. It's okay, we'll do that. We're basically set at this point. We'll take that because Pride Absolute Res can happen sometimes. More healing is nice. We'll go for the Mermaids. Porous Hand moment. Should be fairly simple though. Yeah. Always cool to see this floor just so I can see the effects again, right? Could go for the Pride Resonance here. We'll be fine without it. Oh yeah, your poise is awful right now because I did that. That's fine. You'll live without it. You triggered like oh wait, do we get the reuse here? Oh, we do. That's nice. Cool. Love the reuse without any conditionals. It really does just feel like a more usable Mutilate. Which is, you know, what you want. Okay, you still lost the Clash. I don't know what I expected from you. Is this the Sinking Deluge attack? No, okay. Wow, Karen shocked too. I was curious. I hadn't actually checked. I wanted to see if I could switch to the enemy count in fights without backup units. Just out of curiosity, right? Since I hadn't tried it before, and I was looking in the top left because of Karen's line. Yeah, there we go. Go away, stupid hand. Got him. Okay, an event. Awesome. No. Actually, maybe the other options are good. I just figured, I don't want to. Pequod Town. Yeah, I definitely didn't want to lose 20 sanity in everyone before Pequod Town. That's for sure. Wouldn't have gone too well for us. Speaking of not going well for us, would you look at that? Does this work? It works. Yeah, sure. We'll try that. Okay. That's scary, but it's also expected, so I'm not that surprised. And we also got the crit, it looks like. So that's funny. I saw the fact that Clear Mirror Calm Water popped up on the side, and I was like, oh, that's a crit. Cool. That works pretty well for us. Yeah, okay. That's all we needed to do. We do win at this point. Salu probably kills its second coin or something now, though. Oh no, it kills third coin. Nice! They're tanky enough just thanks to Mirror Dungeon final floor buffs. The amount of buffs we've gotten, the mounting trials we've gotten along the way have given them enough defense level and stuff that also they're just innate that level of difference, right? How high level are these? This is an elite encounter, so yeah. Level 60, 15 levels higher than us. That adds up. Adds up quite nicely. This Salu... I mean, we saw how tanky these guys are. It's probably not killing. Oh, right, we've got the offense level up this turn, so that makes the difference, yeah. Well, nice kills. Cool. When Clear Mirror Calm Water triggers, we're effectively on the same level as them, because then we're effectively level 62, so... What am I trying to say here? How do you like those lemons? Apples? Is it even fruits? I'm not sure what I'm saying here. Anyways, this is potentially just Gloom Pegatula, or at least 3 of them. Looks like. I think it's just Gloom, though, yeah. I know this floor loves its mono Pegatula fights, where it's just all of the same one. Don't know particularly why. And Jose, can you even clash anyone here? No, okay. Dawn, you're on dodge duty then. We'll have you do a bit of dodging, and then we'll have Merso clash with that one or something. Wrong one. Cool. Just one side of that, sure. Pierce weak. Nice. Okay, no, it was that order. Awesome. The rules are still weird. Like how normally it's the leftmost part of the, or the leftmost slot of the rightmost part or whatever, but I guess not in those situations. Or I vaguely understand how speed works, but I'm still baffled by it every time, just because of how inconsistent it is. Do a bit of that, bit of that. Clash out with counterattack though. Those I mean, Merso Saluz could get the kill. I guess also Part Break works, either of the two. We'll see. It doesn't seem like we're going to particularly need it here, though. These guys do resist Gloom. Okay, that's cool, though. That's one. It might kill the other one you're going for, though. Yeah, it is. Okay. So you only get to do one of them simply just because they targeted the same thing, yeah. I don't think Salu kills here, though, especially because you didn't trigger Clear Mirror Calm Water last turn. Yeah, okay. That's fine. This guy dies. Oh, Salu, how nice. Second clean kill, too. Don't even need any funny reuse shenanigans to brutalize these weird little fish things. Not fully sure what the joke and try is supposed to be. It reminds me of those fish you can, like, see into. It also reminds me of, like, a hummingbird. Like, there's definitely some joke going on with them, design-wise. I'm not fully sure of the specifics, though. You guys all get staggered immediately, but that might work against us, depending on if we can kill you all here. But if nothing else, we trigger Clear Mirror Calm Water on most, if not all of us. Yeah, you've got enough defense level that Salu does not instantly kill you. Darn. Changes next turn, though, that's for sure. Next turn, these guys are very dead. Yeah, okay. This is how Carmilla's feeling like working today, so I guess they don't get to recover. Feels like it changes every few updates, but no worries. Might have been like this for a while, and I'm still thinking of a much different time, but sometimes they recover after one turn and they get staggered by Carmilla, sometimes it takes them the full 2 turns. I can understand why it works the way it does, right? But it's still weird. This is Gluttony Pegatulas, I think? Yeah. You see 4 of the same Pegatula. Not fully sure why they do this bit, but oh, scary. You're struggling, Soup. Soup is very easy for us to fuel, so Soup. Enjoy losing your poise count, Sinclair. Small price to pay for almost killing that guy. Actually, I think that guy's getting hit by Soup, so that one should die this turn, so that's nice. You got the crit, cool. Does Dawn get the crit? 25% odds here. Oh, she does. I saw a Clear Miracle on Water pop up. Huh, cool. I'll take it. Doesn't make the biggest difference, but it's still nice. And now we just gotta kill them all. Alley-oop, 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 alley-oop. You are gloom resistant, but you die to the second coin of Solu, so we don't get any funnies because of that, but you know, I'm not gonna act surprised. We're kind of strong. I think one more node left on this floor. That's fine. We get Dust to Dust back. Riveting. Random Ego Gift. Sure. Curriculum Vitae. Sure. Okay, and it is an event. Cool. It's you as well, so that's fine. We'll just have someone throw this, or if we have... You know, you flip 50-50 this. That's fine. Either that happened, or you'd lose SP, and we'd get a little bit more cost, which wouldn't be the biggest deal, that's for sure. Alright, oh. I'll take that. We're giving that to Dawn right now. We can roll with that, actually, sure. Ryoshu, Dawn. Yeah, you just skill 3 change. Yeah, cool. That works out quite exquisitely. We can sell Carmilla here, that's for sure. Dust to Dust does nothing for us. Oh yeah, Carmilla, sure. Don't feel like going too much into just selling stuff and all that sort of stuff, because we don't really need to. Anything we want to enhance? I guess we can enhance Pendant for stuff for our Gloom allies. That's nice. And Nixie Divergence, just for the sake of it, doesn't actually do anything. Which one do we get? That's Piquadrio. Let's go. Love to see it. And yeah, I think we're set the way we are. Dawn's getting the pierce damage. Maybe it'd be best to give it to Merceau or something, then he doesn't gain multiple skills left, which can help us out, but... Alright. Might have some minor issues breaking your shield, but I'm not too concerned. We'll need to do some dodging first turn, that's fine. You're being targeted pretty heavily. So we could actually have you do it maybe, right? You be on the defensive there, you should be able to win against that, and then we just clash the other three. Yeah, I think that'll work. See how some of these clashes look, though. Yeah, some of them are a little bit scary. Some of them are a lot a bit scary. We get binds. Actually, not the worst idea, because Tremor Fracture is pretty solid for us here. So we just pop something like that. Do we roll the favored? Or do we... Actually, we regret here, don't we? That's probably the play. If we do, we're going to switch it around, though. That's probably better for us anyways, because then we can start setting up, we can start setting up you into being our or our Queequeg dealer, right? Try and get focus attack going on her. This should work. You're dodging that, yeah, which means you should also dodge that pretty easily. We're in the Pride Res, so we get Nebulizer. We lost binds, okay. Luckily, we don't take too much damage for it, but a bit scary. Oh, we also got the crit on Regret, so that's cool. We didn't really need the coin power that much, but I mean, it's gonna be funny to make Merceau as buff as possible, so we roll with it. Engagement does well here. Starbuck is pretty frail, so he shouldn't be too hard to kill. Hopefully. Dodged, nice. If we can do more dodge shenanigans, it also would be pretty nice for us. We'd really like to stagger Starbuck this turn. Yeah, I think I'm just not... Oh, that didn't even actually work, huh? Really? Oh, base attacks. Oh, I didn't even notice that before. I didn't even really fully realize that. Yeah, it's because we ego. We don't... Okay, that's fine. I'm not too worried about setting it up then. He's being targeted super hard. Not particularly anyone, yeah. We could have you, like, dodge or something, but I mean, I think I'm fine with you, like, declaring duel on Ahab. Do some damage, get your passive going. That's true. That would be big. You're not doing a lot here. You haven't been doing a lot in general, though, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Actually, was that... Oh, it actually becomes a favored. You know, do I gamble it? I think I should. I think it's funny. Let's send it. We don't need to ego too much here. That's no fun. We've already pulled out the regrets, and we tried to pull out the binds as much as it failed. Merso gets his Sandy back, that's good to see. And then Salu should do good damage to Starbuck, Contra-Attack should do good damage to Starbuck. That sort of stuff. Actually, wait, don't we get trolled by killing Starbuck here? A little bit, I think, right? Because we're gonna be trying to dodge Ahab with Dawn. Actually, I should look whose evade is the best. I assume it's all similar, right? But you try that. Could have someone just kill you just for fun. Probably smarter to not, though. Or I could for fun. It's something. You know what, Otis, you're on kill Starbuck duty. We're gonna hope this works. You're gonna get countered a little bit. I think that's fine. You're also gonna be doing stupid amounts of damage. Yeah, 33 roll, you know, on Salu. Pretty nice. And the counter, I mean, you're Pierce resist, right? So yeah, it's not even a big deal whatsoever. Yeah, Queequeg taking a little bit of damage here. You killed Starbuck, nice. And how well do you dodge these? Pretty well. Nice. Love to see it. Do we kill Queequeg here? Probably. Ahab's gonna go into second phase here, so I think we just full send Queequeg. Right? I don't think we triggered your passive while we weren't paying attention, so we do need to do like 1,000, like 500 damage to you or something at the moment. Don't Salu that, right? Save it. You've already declared duel on Ahab. Although I think that gets taken down. Oh, we already triggered your passive. Oh, I didn't even notice. We just killed you that hard, huh? Oh, you didn't go into phase 2, did you? Okay. You didn't get the heal. That's a little bit annoying if that is the truth. I don't want to deal with your evade. I don't trust it. I don't trust evades in general this late into a Mirror Dungeon hard run because they do a lot. Yeah, like I thought. That's annoying, but like, it's just because we didn't do enough damage. We were evading her more than like hitting her for the most part, so it kind of worked against us, yeah. That's fine. We'll just have to kill her next turn. We'll survive. She's not going to be in a very good spot no matter what, right? Being not in a good spot, you're just on offset duty again. Actually, no, you should be on offset duty. Looking at that. That works, though. Send that. Win a lot of clashes. Looking good. Yeah, even if skill 2 is doing that much damage. You are very much cooked, I think. Does Salu... Wait, Salu breaks the part. Salu broke the part! No? Did Salu not break the part? Does it not work against, like... Can it not target the same part again? I'm actually not fully sure. Because Salu is supposed to also get reused if the third coin breaks apart. And it broke Ahab's body there, but... I guess not for some reason or another. Maybe it doesn't work if there's no other parts target. Maybe it can only target other parts when it does that. I don't know. I haven't actually seen it in action in that situation, I suppose. Overwhelming victory. Nice. Sure was. Claim rewards. Nope. I will claim rewards when daily reset happens soon. Oh, that should be good. I'll get, you know, another 20 levels. I don't really need another 20 levels. I'm gonna be level 110 as soon as the second update comes out. I could have been finished already if I wanted to, but I just didn't because, like, I'm not actually getting much mileage out of grinding, right? But yeah, I like Cinq Merso. He's funny. His solos are really fun to use because it just feels like if Mutilate was designed around modern IDs, that being it's Mutilate, but it does better damage, right? That sort of thing. If Mutilate was a poise skill and like did like double damage on crit or some stuff like that, right? Which is how they would probably do it if they did it today. Single coins really need to be poise or something to be good as skill 3s anymore, but that's fine. But yeah, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!